What's going on, guys? My name is ExxotikGaming and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is a completely unexpected video, but hey, hope you guys are hyped for it. Just earlier today, Pixelgun 3D got a brand new update, the 12.6.0 update for Android devices, and you'd better believe I'm getting in on this as soon as possible. This is arguably one of the biggest Halloween updates ever, with tons of new features, gameplay mechanics, new guns, and more. I hope you're excited. If you are, make sure to slam that like button down below and comment down below what gun you want me to review first from this update. With that being said though, let's get into the video. So they actually have a nice little button here you can click on the left hand side of the screen that shows the changes from this update. First off, there are hit points and damage. For easier comprehension of the Pixelgun game, we have decreased HP, armor, and weapon damage values. No more large numbers, everything is simple and clear. I think that's a good thing to change. They made it so it's a little bit easier for people who are getting into the game, and for people that already play that are still confused, it's going to make it a lot easier for them to understand how this game works. Next, leagues and cups. The league system has been changed. Progressing to a new league now happens upon acquisition of a certain amounts of winning trophies. Following your requests, we have also removed the league power indicator. I think the league power indicator is the biggest thing about this little section here. They removed it. I think that's good. It was just a really weird bar at the top of the screen and didn't really make much sense. It probably lagged a lot of people's screens and they removed that, so that's good. And then lastly, there are the bank and prices changes, which is a new treasury. In it, you can now buy both gems and coins, which is very good. If you remember about 3 to 4 updates ago, they still had it so you could buy gems and coins separately. But like two updates ago, they made it so you could only buy gems, and then with those gems that you purchased, then you could get coins. You couldn't get them separately, and that was pretty dumb, I thought. I never understood why they added that in. But they changed it back to the old way, so you can buy gems and coins separately, which is very good. Next, there is a new and more comprehensible upgrade system. Following your wishes, we have improved our weapon upgrade system. The performance bar has been changed. Now it shows the weapon upgrade potential for the whole game. Before, it was this really weird thing on the left-hand side of the screen with like a little bar that shows how much to max upgrade it is. Now it's a lot more simple. It goes from basic to max. If your weapon has max with 3 stars, then you know it's as good as it can possibly get. So I think that's good that they changed that. Now, going over to this little section right here, our treasury, as you guys can see, some things had changed. There are special offers, which I never really would recommend getting. I mean, you can do that if you want so, but it's not really necessary. And then, as you all can see, you can buy your gems and you can buy your coins separately. I don't think they've made it any less pay to win, which is a little unfortunate, but then again, that's not really surprising at all. But I guess it looks cool now. They have some animations in the treasury, and that overall makes it look a little bit cooler and a little bit better. And then there's this new section called the VIP. This is in a lot of other shooting games, and I was a little surprised that they still haven't added this into Pixelgun 3D, but they finally did, and it's basically, if you pay a certain amount of money, you can get double rewards in the game, and you can profit double as fast as you would be able to as a free player. I mean, a lot of games have that, and I don't know if it's good or not for Pixelgun 3D, but they added it in, and they kind of just followed the trend of what other games did. And then there's the free currency button right there. I'm not going to click that because that will end up screwing my game. Now, there is one thing I want to note about this update that is very important, and I need everybody who is watching this to listen very carefully, if you are an Android user especially. Now, when this update comes for iOS devices, I feel like it's going to be a little bit better optimized, but right now, it's a very poorly optimized update for Android users. The thing is, I'd say over half the players of Pixelgun 3D are not even going to be able to run this update. If you have an old Android device, it will not work. The thing is, it doesn't even work for me half the time. Sometimes I have to close out of the app at least 3 to 4 times before I get the app to run properly. And later on in this video, when I actually go into some gameplay, I don't know how it's going to work. It might not even work for me in that respect. So keep that in mind. If you have an old update or if you have an old Android device, you really don't want to update this because it's not optimized well and it will end up making Pixelgun 3D unplayable on your device. Next off, there's this homecoming lottery here. It's just a new name for the super chest. I don't have any keys, so I'm probably going to buy maybe, let's just go buy 50 here for $1. It's just $1, it doesn't really matter. And then we can open up one of the middle chests just to see what we can get from it and see exactly what they have here in the homecoming lottery. And again, it's just like the super chest was several updates ago, and it's not really changed much. They probably just added different things in, and as you all can see, yeah, it's just different things that they added in, and overall, I mean, it's just another chest system in Pixel Gun 3D. So for $1, I got 15 coins. That's just wonderful. But let's go see what the actual super chest has now. It has that special little pet there. It has this new gadget, which we're going to get into in just a second, and then it has a lot of different coin and gem options for you in your game. Next, we should probably talk about the new guns, considering that's probably what a lot of you guys clicked on this video for, to see if this new updates actually has new guns. And let's go do that. So the primary section has one new gun, and it's this one right here. It's called the Invader. It's a legendary gun, and it looks pretty powerful. It looks like almost looks like an automatic shotgun. I don't know if it is a shotgun because it doesn't say it is, but from this little screen right here, it almost looks like an automatic shotgun, like maybe a slightly less powerful version of the minigun shotgun. Next, in the backup section, there's actually no new weapon in this section, so that's interesting to note. Most updates usually have a new backup section weapon, so this is surprising that this one doesn't. Next, for the melee section, we have a very cool new weapon called the Core Sword. And this weapon basically kind of looks like the sister of the Laser Spear. I have to say it looks kind of similar to it. We see this one right here, and it just looks like a massive sword that, I mean, hey, it's a pretty cool looking sword, and it's right up there in one of the highest efficiencies for melee weapons in Pixel Gun 3D, so it looks like it's a pretty powerful weapon. Next, in the special section, we have the Hedgehog, an epic weapon with a cool little red dot sight, has sticky mines, contact detonator, and bleeding. Although I don't know if it actually has that red dot sight. We're going to go test that out. A lot of weapons just have a sight, and it's just for aesthetic, and it doesn't actually have a scope. But it looks like this weapon is kind of like a cross between the Kaboom and the Demo Man mixed together, which is pretty interesting, I have to say. For the sniper rifle, I believe there is one new weapon, and that is this one right here, the Future Sniper Rifle. Very, very good name, very creative name. It's looking very cool as well. It looks like it's just a very solid 10x zoom sniper rifle. That's probably, again, another one-shot kill weapon, so you're really going to have just another version of the Elephant Hunter or the Elf's Revenge or something like that. Again, you probably don't want to get this weapon if you already have those weapons, but I mean, hey, I'm getting it just for the fact that I'm probably going to do a review on it in the near future. And then lastly, in the premium section, it looks like there is one new weapon, and that is also a coin purchasable weapon. I don't have enough coins, so I'm going to go buy probably, let's say, 135 more. I think that's enough, so $2.93 more. And then we can actually get this last weapon here. So let's go buy that very quickly. We now have our coins, payment 6 full. Let's go back out of this very quickly, and then let's go get our last weapon here. Nope, don't even have enough for that. God dang it. All right. Apologies for this, guys. Thought I had enough currency for this video, but it turns out it was not. So let's go click this one, $0.99 for 45 more, and we will definitely have enough coins for this last weapon here. And then, yeah, like I said earlier on in the video, make sure to comment down below which weapon you want me to review next. And this is called the Bomber Slinger, which... very interesting looking weapon. It's basically a slingshot. I think that's the first slingshot in Pixel Gun 3D, but it's an area damage slingshot. Very cool looking weapon. I feel like this is going to be something I might actually want to use. It looks like this weapon would pair well with the tactical bow, as you all can see right here. There's the tactical bow, there's the bomber slingshots, and that looks very interesting as well. Here's the league section. As you all can see, it doesn't really have anything changed there, but there is that new gadget, which, if we can find it, is right here. For 135 gems, you can get the Guardian, which, when activated, a Guardian flies near you and attacks all targets. So basically, it's like this little self-defense thingy that flies around you, and, well, it'll kill anything that is around you. And then I don't believe there's anything new in the support class, so that's basically it. Don't think there's any new pets. There might be one new pet, but let's just go, okay, all right, I got a rabbit. That's kind of cool. I don't think I actually have a rabbit in Pixel Gun yet. But there might be one new pet. I'm not 100% sure. Actually, I believe there is. It's the one in between the monkey and the pterodactyl. That might be a new pet, because there's those other ones down at the bottom, which I don't have, but those were in previous updates. So there's the new pet right there. It looks kind of like a mouse almost, or a cat or something like that. But I don't know. That's an interesting thing to note. So there is a new pets. But then, hold on, there's one thing that I completely forgot to mention that a lot of you guys are probably noticing. There is a shoot button at the bottom left-hand side of the screen. And basically, this allows you to see what the weapon looks like when you're shooting it in third-person mode right there in the armory. Now, this might be one of the things that actually is making the game lag a lot. But as you guys can see, if you're deciding between weapons on which one you want to get, you can maybe click those buttons and see how they look like, and then you can make a determination based off of that. And as you guys can see, it looks pretty cool. I'm kind of curious, how fast does the Ghost Lantern shoot in this screen? Let's just go see. Is the Ghost Lantern removed from the... Oh, no, it's not. All right, never mind. For a second, I thought the Ghost Lantern was removed. Alright, yeah, so it actually shows it accurately to how fast the weapons perform normally in real life. In the crafting section, I don't think there's any new things about that, but I'm actually looking at the new things that they added in, and they added some new maps, which we're going to go in just a second. They have new animated stickers in Duels and Team Strike. The battle launch has been sped up, and then there's that shoot button, again, like we saw earlier, so... Right now, I'm going to risk a lot. I don't know how this is going to work, and we're going to see for a regular player like me how the game performs here with this new update, if it can even run on this new updates. We're about to go see. Let's go connect to a server here on cargo ship, all right, and see if it actually plays. I have a feeling we're going to have tons of lag, and if that does happen, that basically confirms it. I would definitely not recommend updating that if this is the case. It's looking like the game isn't even loading to this new... It's funny. They said the battle launch has been sped up, and it doesn't look like it's been sped up in my respect. So I'm going to go try this one more time and see if this works. There we go. After like 20 seconds, we finally got it to load. Let's go see how it actually performs. I guess it's alright. At least we can probably see how some of these new... Wow. It's pretty laggy, guys. I don't think it's very optimized at all, but at least we can somewhat see how some of these new weapons perform. Like, that was not even our new weapon. Dear Lord. Anyways, let's actually go over to the primary section. Wow, yeah. Things are not running very well. And now it actually... Did it really just take away my weapons? It really just took away my weapons. I don't know if that's just for the... Okay, hold on a second. Okay, well, I am back on my main screen right now, and then I go to my armory, and as you all can see, there's my weapons that I don't have anymore. You guys saw, I clearly purchased the certain weapons in this video. I purchased this future sniper rifle. I just purchased this weapon right here, the bomber slinger, and everything is no longer in my inventory. Okay, so overall, I have the same amount of coins and gems that I had before I did this video. I don't know if my transactions went through or something like that, but if they did, they basically just scammed me of about 20 bucks. So, what can you expect? That's the scummy pixel gun company we know. Anyways, I'm hoping that was just a glitch, guys, but this was the update review for this brand new 12.6.0 update. As you all can see from the problems that I have had in this update, is it something that I would recommend you guys updating to? No, don't recommend that at all until they fix it in another update that's going to be released soon enough. But at least you guys can see what this new Halloween update has in store for us. I hope you guys did enjoy this. I'm kind of bummed out now that I just lost $20 to the Pixel Gun Company, but I'd appreciate it a lot if you guys left a like down below. And subscribe if you are new. If you are new to the channel and you guys want me to review these new weapons, if I'm able to frickin' review them because they keep taking them away from me, then just comment down below which gun you want me to review next. But with that being said, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode.